Hi everyone. Welcome to another channeled card reading with the Timeless Divine Messages channel. And for today's intention is all about unlock May's new energies, timeless channeled messages and card reading. Again, unlock May's new energies, timeless channeled messages and card reading. As this is the timeless and today specifically is May 1st, this is applicable in the next month or from now on and until the end of the month. And if you encounter this, or if this will come across you in the future, that simply means that this energy is applicable for the next 30 days. Okay? So I've tuned in earlier and I double checked with my higher self and with divine energies. And we are going to be using three different oracle cards or oracle decks for today's reading. And we will also be using two different tarot cards for today's reading. The intention will be I've been guided to do a one reading, but we will not limit ourselves if it's applicable and we are guided to do so. This might be a deeper reading depending on how we are guided. So we're gonna trust that process because this is a general reading. And just a gentle reminder for everyone, because this is a general reading, please please be considerate if there are messages maybe that are not applicable to you. Just simply shy them away because for sure they are for the other viewers. And then whatever resonates with you, trust that intuition or inner guidance, that would be your message. Okay, so we're gonna start with our first deck, which is this deck, and we're gonna tune in together and we're gonna pull cards depending on how we are guided. Okay, so again, unlocking May's new energies, asking divine, unlocking May energies, please. If you could please guide us. Thank you. Us guided to do two or grab two, so we'll honor that. Next deck is we're gonna use this. So unlocking May's new energies, please. What are the important messages or energies for May for the collective? Thank you. Okay, just one. And then we'll have this deck for oracle cards. Unlock May's new energies, please. Any messages that is needed, important for the collective for May. Thank you. We literally got two cards. So 2, 1, 2. That's interesting. That could be significant. Let's double check. For the highest good. Did we got all of our oracle cards here today? Yes or no? Okay, so that means this is complete then? No? Okay. Do I need to pull more cards for this deck? Yes or no? Okay. How many more cards? Do we need one more? Yes or no? No? Two more? Two? Okay. How about this deck? Do we need one more card for this? Yes or no? Is that a yes? Okay, so two here, one here. And then how about this deck? Do we need to add more oracle cards for this? Yes or no? Yes as well. How many cards do we need? An additional one more card? Yes or no? Additional one card? Yes or no? Is that a no? Okay. So if it's a no, how many additional cards do we need? Do we need one more card? Yes or no? Do we need one more card? Yes or no? Is that a yes? Do we need two more cards? Yes or no? Do we need two more cards? Yes or no? So one. So to confirm, we need one more card. Yes or no? Okay. All right. So 2, 1, and 1. Two more. Unlock May's new energies, please. We need two more cards. Thank you. And I need one more card. One more card, please, for May energies. Thank you. Okay. And we need one more for this. For the it's good. For the high, it's good. One more card for May's new energies, please. 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 One more card for May's new energies. One more card. One more. Thank you. I got that. And then I believe we also need one for this one. One more card for May's energies, please. One more card. We need one more card. Thank you. All right. For the highest good, would like to double check and confirm. Did we have all of the oracle cards that we need for today's reading? Yes or no? Is that a yes? Okay. Thank you. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I believe we can do. Okay, this for sure collective will be one spread or one reading, and then we still have to we have the tarot later on, so the tarot will be another spread to continue the reading, or maybe another more details about the reading. Okay, so take a moment, drop to your heart, be open to receive your messages today, collective. And the intention is all about unlocking your May's new energies, timeless channeled messages, and card reading. And flow. Okay, first card. Wow. Your first card is Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move forward toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Magic. Second card is Perception. Number 35. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone and to find the edges of what we perceive as real, and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. So perception. So we have magic, we also have perception. Okay, all right. Third card, Coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize and the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind, for an optimal ability to create the realities that we desire. Interesting. So perception and magic, and then coherence. Fourth card, compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Heart chakra for sure. So it's interesting. Are you seeing the pattern, collective? Compassion for heart chakra. Perception most likely is through the mind, and we have the coherence in the middle. Are you seeing the pattern? It's very loud and clear. Okay, so we have 4 decks. Let's go for the 5th card. Wow. Number 22, initiation by fire. Wow. All right. So we have 6th card, El Moria. This is Ascended Master El Moria. El Moria. Wow. Can you see your deck or your cards? I think so. Okay, 3 more cards. Crown Chakra Upgrade. Divine Connection. Holy Experiences. Miraculous Energy. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Wow. Great energies for May. Hathor Light Codes. Light Immersion. Full System Upgrade. Power Recall. Wow, this is amazing, collective. And another card. Sword of Light. Divine Protection. Cords Cut and Breakthrough Energy. Okay. As we have a space here, double checking if I can still, for the highest good, we have a space here. Can we pull one more card to complete, to make it complete? Yes or no? No? Okay, all right. Okay, perfect. So as per the divine, this is as is. So our card will be as is. So this is all good to go. This is complete. And then later on, we'll have another layer for extension as needed. Okay. All right, collective. So again, unlock May's new energies. Right away, when I tune in and ask called right away with El Moria. El Moria is one of the Ascended Masters, and I believe he is the one that with the divine will. And how it's landing with me is the energies and the essence of what is happening in May. Actually, is there is this big shift that collectively we are all experiencing. For sure you're drawn with this reading. For sure you are experiencing this right now. What is highlighting with me and what is landing with me is the importance that we're getting from the divine, that it is really important for us to strive to achieve that heart and mind coherence. So with the compassion and with the perception or the mind, we need to have that, achieve that coherence, because one layer of this change or shift is we may be put into a test. We may be put into a situation where our ego or our monkey mind or our brain will be extra active because of the shifts. You know, the human body and our physiology is trying to adapt to the new frequencies and to the new shift energetically. In fact, here with the presence of crown chakra upgrade, it is a confirmation that our physiological bodies are expanding or is undergoing a massive shift. Well, that it's very straightforward. The shift of the collective from 3D to 5D right now is very evident. You know, A lot of shifts are happening, divine connection, holy experiences, miracles are happening, gifts, soul gifts are activating or being remembered right now, and the miraculous energy is here as well. So on that note, working closely with the divine white light could be very significant. For those of you maybe who are not familiar, you can we can borrow this idea or this principle that only divine beings or divine light or divine energies are the one that we will accommodate, and then that will help us with the awakening or with the ascension process. As simple as calling white light from the divine or from the heavens, and you pass it through all of your chakras and through your body, and we set an intention for that to connect to Mother Earth, and through that, then the assistance with the divine for you to receive whatever you're meant to receive, the upgrades that you're meant to receive, the downgrade or the download, I mean the downloads that you are meant to receive, you're gonna receive that one. Specifically, light codes is here, full system upgrade. So energetically and collectively, the heavens or intergalactic uh, like divine civilizations or energies are sending full system upgrade to us, and it's through the sun, it's through the transmission that we are receiving from the intergalactic council or to the intergalactic soul family, right? A power recall is emphasized in here, collective. So as we collectively ascend and undergo this awakening process, it is important for us to undergo the inner work. In fact, here with the presence of initiation of fire, some of us maybe will be put onto test in terms of our um, our commitment to our awakening, our commitment to our healing, our commitment to our improvement in general, right? The presence of magic is here. So for those of us who may have developed this in the past lives, I'm getting a power recall, remembrance, or reminder here from the divine that we can actually activate those parts of us. We can activate divine gifts, divine wisdom, divine knowledge and skills, expertise, mastery from the past lives, right? Of course, I would want to emphasize the importance of us connecting with the divine love and light, right? El Moria is a ascended master that could help us in that. Another one here is the reminder, remembrance for us that we have the ability to call on those powers or those energies back, and at the same time equally to have proper discernment when we do that. Okay, there's a presence of sword of light here, so divine protection is very important. Cord cutting is also very important. This is equivalent to what we call breakthrough energy. With that said, if you resonate with other, for example, other divine beings like archangels, specifically Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is one of the strong protections or protectors of us. So we can ask for that divine intervention or divine help from the archangels too. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here as a message, that this is most likely what we are facing and we are experiencing now or about to experience in this month of May, collective. Okay, so again, to emphasize and to remind all of us, a gentle reminder to drop our thinking, our mind to our heart, like to achieve that mind and heart coherence. A gentle reminder that we're undergoing initiation by fire, so meaning there's a transmutation. Some of us maybe are forced to deal then and heal shadows because that's part of our transformation. A gentle reminder of us that to realign everything that is happening and our guidance with the divine will, in accordance with the divine will for the highest good of all, right? So confirmation that a lot of us actually are receiving crown chakra upgrades because we need to open our bodies, to open our system into the divine light codes, the full system upgrades that we're about to receive or is already happening. And then a gentle reminder that yes, we have this gifts that we're receiving, but equally divine discernment is equally important. So when we call on power recall, it is important for us to discern if it's a highest timeline or if it is a divine highest versions of us, or is it the lower versions in the past. Like we all experience duality in this lifetime, right? So there are versions of us that are of the highest timeline, but there are also some versions of us that maybe have committed the mistakes in the past. So that's a gentle reminder to have that divine discernment for us to be very very intentional about this, and then the breakthrough of energy, because we are able to tap into or recall or call back our magic collective. Okay, so that's what I'm getting about our first reading. And now we're gonna go through for the second set of reading. So divine, connecting with divine, our higher selves. Please, we're asking for continuation for the May's new energies, any messages you have for our collective. Okay, I got this, and I think I'm gonna honor that. I got that. That's what I got. So how many cards we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. One card. Second card. Third card. Fourth card. Fifth. And wow. Perfect. All right, collective. So a continuation of our energy for May. What we're getting here is this is a confirmation of the presence of duality, and in my opinion, regardless that we are ascending to the fifth dimension, the 3D aspects or 3D version of us is here, is still we're gonna continue being on earth, right? So it is important to acknowledge that we have this duality, because with that, how are we able to understand or to confirm light if there's no dark, right? The yin yang of situations. How are we able to appreciate or decipher the difference of having the sun if we don't the sunlight or the daytime if we don't have the moonlight or the evening or the nighttime, right? So the reason why I'm mentioning that, collective, is because there is a confirmation here that we are to experience, some of us are to experience tests or purging or shadow work. Okay, with the presence of the devil card here, those are hidden shadows, those are subconscious things, those are perhaps maybe some case-to-case basis in our lives, like some type of addictions, some type of attachments perhaps. So it will be uncovered, it will be resurfaced, because we are transitioning, as I mentioned, in the early spread, right? And with that, there is a reminder from the divine to keep up the good work, collective. You are being recognized that you have done a lot of work. The divine is aware of everything that you have done in your life. You've done a lot of inner work, a lot of improvement, learning from your mistakes and all that. It is important for us to remind ourselves, to humble ourselves regardless of what status we have achieved in life, and then to experience that, embrace that duality, that we are here to experience life, but at the same time we are here to co-create this experience with everyone in this world. A reminder for us not to forget the light, a reminder for us not to forget to connect with sun, not to forget to connect with our with the divine, right? Now, with this purging or with this healing per se, a lot of us actually will be guided um, to reunify with our counterpart. If you have your partner, and if you are married, perhaps this is simply a deepening of your relationship. Now, if you are not aligned, meaning there's an imbalance of energies between you and the other person, because of all these shifts, um, there is a tendency for you to be separated. Be separated energetically, because we have free will in this lifetime. Regardless of how the collective energies are being guided, regardless of what are the specific instructions or recommendations from the divine, as human beings, because of free will, we have that power to follow or to change our course. Okay? So that's a reminder of it, of like, what are you gonna choose? Are you gonna choose um, to be overwhelmed with your low emotions and to surrender to whatever that force there is, or are you gonna take the opportunity to create a positive difference in your life? On that note, collective, I'm getting an intuitive reminder for you, that a reminder from the divine that do not be afraid of asking help. Do not be afraid of asking or sharing your situation with people around you, with those that love you, with those that cares about you. Okay? Now, you would know through divine discernment, because that is the calling now. Because of those shadows, or those darker or other side of emotions, other type of energies we have, there's a reason why it's being brought up again, as I mentioned in the first spread, brought up again to the surface, because the divine knows that you are now ready to be healed. You are now ready to heal that part of you, collective. Okay? Another angle that I'm getting here, collective, is a reminder from the divine. If this is not a literal person or a literal partner, then that means this is yourself. This is your light and your shadow together. Okay? So what we mean by that is the finding a good balance or homeostasis of these two aspects of yourself, the lessons that we learn from our shadow self, and the lessons that we learn from our light, right? And together we can alchemize this one and integrate it together, and not to bury the shadow, because it is a part of us. In my opinion, all of us have it actually. It is part of us, and we are gonna stay in 3D. We're just realigning our physical body with our higher self, or that is how I interpret that, or that's how it's landing with me, of how we are transitioning into the 5D new earth. Okay? Now, with the message here that I'm getting, you will be on a really good momentum if you're gonna do this work, collective. You're gonna be on a very good momentum. And for those of you who are guided because of this hard work that you are depositing, or you are investing in yourself, you will be guided, and you're gonna get signs and synchronicities and guidance, of what is your next path. Okay, it can be sole purpose work, it can be relocation, it can be a brand new life. So case to case basis, depending on each soul. Okay, one thing is for sure, collective, that by the end of this month and with these energies, or the next 30 days or the next month, you'll see yourself sitting on your throne, collective. And this is the pentacles, right? With that, you'd be able to integrate all of this, however that's gonna land on you, to integrate that with your 3D self. You'll be able to integrate then and achieve high heart and mind coherence if you will do the work, collective. Okay, this is what is waiting for us, and to some of us who can resonate with it, this is investment in like different streams of income that you're working on diligently, and at the same time you will see that momentum this month or in the May, and then most likely you would see that abundance with you, the energy of abundance here. Okay, there will be some temptations on the side, so it's again recentering ourselves into following the divine, following love and light, collective. That is the answer here. Okay, so again, that is what we got as a unlocking the May's new energies that we're getting. A lot of confirmation about manifestation, money, abundance, investment, hard work is here. The potentially meeting your soul tribe, or meeting your counterpart, or meeting your twin flame if you can resonate with that, or meeting your soulmate if you resonate with that. There will be an energy here that you'll be tested, temptations, addictions, that's all types. Hey, there's that could be with pain, that could be with food, with physical sensations and all that stuff. Okay, and then a reminder here to keep ourselves grounded, and to remind ourselves of the presence of divine love and light. Okay, last but not least, collective, we're gonna ask, well, you know what, I'm gonna ask for the highest good. We would like to double check and confirm, should we pull more cards from this deck as a summary or a clarifier or an extension of this reading? Yes or no? Yes or no? No? Is that a no? Okay, no. So to confirm, our reading is now complete. Yes or no? Is it complete? Perfect. Okay. All right. So that's interesting. So that's what I was getting then, collective. Honoring and following divine guidance. This is the unlocking May's new energies. And this is a timeless reading. Whenever you are to encounter or to see this, that simply means this will be the energies that you are facing in the next 30 days or 31 days. Okay, collective? And if you like this reading and if you find this helpful, please subscribe to our channel and like this video so that we are able to share more of this free divine guidance for you. And if you think you know someone who may benefit from this, be it loved ones, your children, or your friends, you can share or forward this to them as well. I'll also take this opportunity to invite you all. We have a free Skool community that is called Ascend Collective. It is a safe space that is private for everyone who's undergoing awakening. So I will attach the link down in the description box, and you can go there and check in. We provide like strong support in there and a sense of community for us who's undergoing spirituality development or awakening. Okay, collective. So thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. It is my pleasure to facilitate this transmission and this channeled readings for you. And I'll thanks again, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Bye for now.